During his first term in 2020, then-President Donald Trump sought to ban TikTok in US, citing national security concerns over its Chinese ownership. However, in March 2024, during his presidential campaign, Trump reversed his stance, opposing the ban and labeling Facebook as the enemy of the people. Following his re-election, a federal law required ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, to divest its US operation by January 19, 2025, leading to TikTok's temporary shutdown. In response, President-elect Donald Trump announced plans to issue an executive order granting a 90-day extension to negotiate a joint venture, proposing a 50% US ownership stake in TikTok. His move facilitated TikTok's restoration in the US, with the company expressing gratitude for Trump's intervention. Critics have suggested that TikTok's brief shutdown was a deliberate PR strategy to create a stance of urgency among users. Trump's evolving position on TikTok underscores the complex interplay between technology, national security, and international relations. TikTok, a popular short-form video platform owned by Chinese company ByteDance, has been a focal point of intense debate in the United States over the past few years. Its immense popularity with over 150 million American users has raised concerns among lawmakers, policymakers, and the general public. Here's a breakdown of the situation. Concerns over national security. The US government has repeatedly expressed concerns about TikTok's ownership by ByteDance. The primary worry is that the Chinese government could potentially access user data or influence content on the platform. Critics fear that this could lead to data privacy risks. Sensitive user data such as location, browsing habits, and personal preferences might be accessible in the Chinese government under China's strict data sharing laws. Propaganda and misinformation. Concerns about platforms being used to spread misinformation or manipulate public opinion during election or other critical events. Government actions and restriction. Several steps have been taken by US lawmakers to address these common federal and state bans. TikTok has been banned on government-issued devices in over half of US states and by federal government. Legislative proposals. The Restrict Act introduced in Congress seeks to give the government broader authority to ban apps like TikTok that are deemed security risks. Pressure to divest. The US government has pressured ByteDance to sell TikTok to an American company or face a nationwide ban. Public opinion and backlash. Despite the scrutiny, TikTok remains immensely popular among young Americans who use it for entertainment, education, and activism. Many users and influencers have expressed concern about potential bans, arguing that data risks are universal. They claim that other social media platforms, including Facebook and Instagram, also collect vast amounts of data. Freedom of speech. A ban could infringe on free speech and limit creator livelihoods. TikTok's response. TikTok has taken steps to address US concerns, including Project Taxes, partnering with Oracle to store US user data and American savers, ensuring greater scrutiny and transparency. Transparency efforts opening transparency centers to allow regulators to monitor its operations. The broader context. TikTok debate in part of the larger US-China tech rivalry. Concerns about Chinese tech companies extend beyond TikTok to including Huawei, ZTE, and others. This reflects a broader geopolitical struggle between the two superpowers. The road ahead. As of now, the future of TikTok in America remains uncertain. While a full ban is possible, significant opposition from users, businesses, and free speech advocates could shape the outcome. The platform's efforts to build trust and transparency may influence survival in the US. In a nutshell, the TikTok situation highlights the complexity of balancing national security with technological innovation and personal freedoms. As the debate continues, it underscores the broader challenges of regulating global tech companies in an interconnected world.